So it's clear with the cosine and that if you take the Pac-Man chart and you do the bar graph, it equals season 9. Got it?
How does this get me free V-Bucks? Howdy do, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Moot Points. As always, I'm your host, Dylan, and this is our co-host, Brian. Brian, how the heck are you?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Feeling good. Glad to be back. We took a week off, but, the world was waiting. We can't keep it waiting anymore.
Can't keep you waiting, guys, and we're ready. We're jam-packed. We have some great content for you guys. So without further ado, have our editor do that little cool Moot transition. Fortnite Season 9 is here, ladies and gentlemen, and it's futuristic, it is characteristic, and it is simplistic. Not really, but it's actually pretty cool. Brian, why don't you go ahead and tell these guys a little about it?
Please, thank goodness for everyone's sake, it is now my turn to talk. This new season, in classic Fortnite style, they got a very well-defined theme, as you mentioned, futuristic and some rhyming words.
We'll move past that.
Yeah, and they did some pretty controversial stuff. Last week, obviously, they destroyed Tilted Towers. This week, it's back, but it's now neo-tilted, way futuristic, pretty different, kind of the same.
It looks cool.
It looks cool for sure. And there's also Mega Mall, I think is the name where Retail Row used to be. So that's, that classic start of a season, changed some stuff. Some big changes they made, though. They vaulted the pump shotgun.
Massive.
They vaulted clingers, the suppressed assault rifle. I mean, these are iconic things. They're really trying to shake up the meta. Fortnite is a bit of like a solved game in that the pros know how to play to win.
But it's still a problem when they vault all these weapons before the World Cup, right?
That is a really fair point. They have said explicitly, though, when the Infinity Sword thing happened, was that what it was? The sword.
Yeah.
They said explicitly that they value adaptability in their pros.
Interesting.
They want their pro players to be able to adapt and adjust to anything. They acknowledge that the sword was broken and releasing it day of a major tournament was maybe a bit of a up, but they want their pros to be flexible. Did I curse? Whoops.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. They definitely want the pro players to be better than the rest, which they are. And adapting is a huge part of being a great gamer. But guys, that is not it for Season 9. There are these new things called Fortbytes, which are 100 decryptor kind of things that come out during the season.
Yeah, little like microchips or something.
Yeah, little microchip thingies, whatever. And there are 18 that released day one, and you can find them randomly all over the map, and they give you different things, but they are used to decrypt a single image that gets rid of the mystery and solves the mystery, I should say, for Season 9. What is Season 9 all about? We don't know. Go get those Fortbytes and figure it out.
Yeah, and there's going to be, I think, like one new one a day for like the whole season.
Right.
At least one a day. So this is... my understanding is there's still weekly challenges and stuff, but this is just an extra thing.
Yeah,
it's an extra little
cool
layer because they need to constantly give us more. Because
100%.
if you
It's
give me
Epic Games.
if you give me the same thing every time, eventually it won't be enough.
Right, 100%. But guys, Season 9 is here. All hail mighty Fortnite, the top of the charts video game. Let us know what you think. As always, tell us down below. Tell us on Moot. On to the next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a brand new topic called Buy or Bail, where we tell you the hottest gaming news and we try to sell each other on it. So without further ado, here's the first rendition of Buy or Bail.
All right, Dylan, you're going to want to get out that fat wallet of yours because you're definitely going to be buying Rainbow Six after you hear this news. They just introduced reverse team killing. What is that? After you kill a teammate, or if you deal a ton of damage to your teammates, if they don't forgive you, you will start, all future damage dealt to teammates will start being dealt right back to you. You'll be killing yourself instead of your teammates. This is great. Griefing and team killing are huge issues in Rainbow Six. Ubisoft is working really, really hard to address these issues, and after this update, I think this problem's solved. You buying or bailing?
That's a bail for me, Brian. I'm not a big Rainbow Six guy, and it doesn't pique my interest. That's a bail. Brian, I got something you are going to love. Apex Legends, made by Respawn Entertainment, I know you love that, is making an announcement at E3 about Season 2 of the Battle Pass. Right now, we don't know nothing about it, but I know this kind of piques your interest. So Brian, you tell me, Apex Season 2, you buying or bailing?
Oh, I'm buying, baby. I got the first Season 1 Battle Pass. Every cosmetic in it was actually terrible, but it gave me enough money to buy the second one anyway. Let's go!
Buying!
All right, Dylan, this next game may not be relatable for you because it is about a handsome badass named John Wick. John Wick Hex is a new turn-based strategy game coming out. The John Wick movies have been awesome. John Wick's an incredible character. He's my favorite character in Fortnite, personally. You buying or bailing on John Wick Hex when it comes out?
I mean, I've never seen the movies, but the guy is just a grade A badass. I am buying here, Brian. You're a great seller. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was Buy or Bail, our brand new segment on Moot Points. I liked it. I don't know about you. Did you guys like it? Maybe. Let us know down below. On to the next. That's the episode, folks.
The whole episode.
The whole shebang. Moot Points, episode 53.
53?
I think so.
Wow.
That's a wrap.
That's too bad.